Hi guys, it's Sam here from Ellie Rose Potty Designs, and in today's tutorial I am going to be showing you or teaching you a little bit more about Clipart. Now, I get asked quite regularly on where I get my Clipart from, what Clipart to look out for, or what Clipart do you need to download when making your own invitations. So for those of you that don't know what Clipart is pretty much just a picture in a digital form that you are attaching to an invitation. So for example, these little people swimming in the pool, they're all Clipart, including the pool. It's all separate little files of Clipart. Now, what I'll do is I will go through a few of the places that I like to purchase my Cliparts from. The main things to look out for when searching for Clipart is it a PNG file or a JPEG file? The difference between the two is a PNG file has a transparent background. So most of the time, if it's a transparent background, you'll know that it's a PNG file. I will go into a little bit more detail about what it actually looks like a little bit later in this tutorial. Now, a JPEG file has a white background. Okay, so if you aren't using Photoshop, you're using PicMonkey or Canva or something like that, then you probably want to stick with more the PNG file than a JPEG file. Okay, and then your next important thing is to make sure that it is high resolution. Okay, so one of the questions I did get asked on my YouTube channel is what characters do they, or what characters to look out for, which I'm assuming about what type of clip art do I need to look out for when downloading and attaching it to my invitation. And let's just have a look at Trolls characters, and then I normally put in the transparent background. Okay, and then I normally click onto images. Alright, so first thing you need to look out for is what the size of the clip art it is. Okay, and is it a JPEG or a PNG file? And yeah, those are probably my two main things. Is what's the size of the file, which normally indicates how large the file is. Obviously, the larger the file, the more better quality it will be. And is it a JPEG or a PNG file? Now, one thing to keep in mind though is, I'll just show you this one here. This one looks like it's a PNG file, which means that it has a transparent background, but it's actually not. So if you actually right click and you hit save image, it's actually a JPEG file. Okay, so which means that this image is going to download with all these squares. Okay, that's how they sometimes trick you. So make sure that it looks more like, let's see if this one is a PNG file. Yes, you see how they're a lot more smaller and they have the little white and gray squares. And if you right click and you click save as, you will find that it is probably, yep, there we go, a PNG file. So that's what you need to look out for, to make sure that it is a PNG file. Alright, first of all, okay, but if you're using Photoshop or even your Silhouette Cameo, then a JPEG file is fine because you are able to remove the background very easily. Now, for instance, this particular clip art, I would probably use it for if it was on an invitation, but I definitely would not use this clip art for a centerpiece. And the reason for that is if you look at the bottom here, 400 by 400, okay, that is quite low resolution. All right, sorry, it's quite low, quite a small file. So you ideally want to look for something like this one here. Fantastic to use for a centerpiece. It's a PNG file and it has 1000 to 1302 pixels, which means that once you download it, you will be able to enlarge it quite big, and it won't be so distorted and pixelated. All right, so to sum up how to find the correct clip art that you want to use for your invitations, I would definitely recommend going for something that is a PNG file, something that has a high resolution like this. I would definitely go for anything. If it's an invitation, 400 is okay, but the clip art that you're wanting to use for a centerpiece, I would definitely recommend something that is 700 and upwards. Okay. And the other thing that is always great to do is to type in whatever whatever it is that you're looking for and put in transparent background. Okay, and then it will pretty much show you. Majority of them would be a white background or a transparent background. Okay, another great thing to add is go to tools and go to size. And if you hit large, it will then kind of narrow down your search. And then if you go over here, it kind of brings up only the very large files. Okay, so that's a little tip to add in your back pocket, is to go to tools, large on Google, and it will bring up just the large files. Okay, now the other places I love to get my clip art from is, sorry, just rewind a little bit. I mainly purchase my clip arts. I don't really download my clip arts from Google. Okay, I would not recommend it. Sometimes, I mean, if you are doing it, it's kind of a fine line. If you are doing it for personal use, I don't see why you can't do it, but please don't take my word for it. I'm not a lawyer, so I don't know. But I would rather recommend you purchasing your clip art, okay? And they just seem to be more better quality and a lot more better variety. All right, so if you're going to Etsy, which is one of my main places I love to go to purchase my clip art, and let's just type in trolls clip art. All right, and hit enter. Now, majority of the time, the clip arts in Etsy will be a PNG file, and I think sometimes they would have a JPEG file in that too in there. So what I would look for is what clip arts pretty much stand out the most to me, and getting the best bang for your buck. So like this one here is $4.02, which is Australian, and it has 74 PNGs. Okay, so let's go with this one here. It says that it's a bestseller, so let's click onto this one and see what this one's about. Now, when purchasing clip art on Etsy or any of the paid websites, I would definitely recommend making sure that it says, let's just go down here, that it's PNG file, which once again means that it has a transparent background, and the DPI is 300. All right, so those are the two main things to look out for, is that it's a PNG file and it's 300 DPIs. Okay, 300 DPI means that it's a very good quality file. Okay, and you'll be able to enlarge it a lot more better than you would the clip arts that you would download on Google. Okay, so when looking on Etsy, remember to make sure that it is a PNG file and it has 300 DPI. All right, and just reading their terms and conditions is also a great idea. All right, but if you just scroll to the right, you will pretty much see what clip arts they have in their bundle that they're selling for $4.12. Okay, so another great place is the Hungry JPEG. The Hungry JPEG always have deals, and you can get some great bargains on here. So I would definitely recommend subscribing to the emails, and pretty much every week they will send out an email having a sale. And what's great about Hungry JPEG is they have freebies. So every week they have a new freebie. And if you're into fonts like I am, they actually have a free font bundle that you can purchase. So I'll link them down below, and then you'll be able to be redirected straight to their free bundle. Okay, but these are all the fonts that you can get for free. I think you just need to share to unlock. Okay, so all you would do is just share that to your Facebook group or wherever. but definitely worthwhile checking out. Okay, the other place I like to purchase my clip art from, or even my fonts and mock-ups, and that is Design Bundle. Okay, they also have a great variety of free designs too, so they're also a good one to have in your email list. Okay, and yeah, lots of SVG files and wallpaper, but as you can see here, these are all for free. All right, so they're also really good, but even that, they still have great bundles that you can purchase, and you just need to click onto new or deals, whichever. Okay, so those are pretty much my three main places I like to either purchase or download my clip art from. Sorry, I lie. 4 places I like to purchase my clip art from or download, and that is Etsy, Google, Design Bundle, and the Hungry JPEG. Once again, I will link all of these websites below in the description box where you can find them. But other than that, I hope this helped the people that were asking me about clip art. If you have any questions, please feel free to ask them in the comment section down below. Otherwise, thanks guys for watching. Please remember to subscribe, like, share this video, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.